I am back with a review, and it's been a long time since I've reviewed Love and Marriage Huntsville. But since we have this new twist with Melody not coming back after this season, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and because I was gonna watch the reunion anyway, but I said let me go ahead and review it. So Carlos starts off with little snippets of past seasons, right? And a lot of it was Martell and his little screw ups that he does. So Martell and Tisha end up going at it. Of course, Marceau is just sitting there quiet. I don't know why dude, don't let your wife just sit there and argue with this man. Then Martell like to get smart and say little stuff. I just feel like he needs to defend her more, or maybe he feels like she can stand up for herself. I guess that's up to interpretation how you want to look at that, if he's doing right or wrong or whatever. Of course, Mel's energy is very, standoffish. It's been like that for the past few. Really, I feel like since her and Martell got divorced, it's kind of been like that. And I feel for her though, because I guess it's like a contract thing that she had to be at the reunion, forced to sit there and look at Martell, which she told him a few times, like, don't talk to me. Because they ended up getting into that situation that he ended up getting arrested for, where he was threatening he sent her a screenshot of, when they was being intimate, they were married, being intimate, and he was basically saying in so many words that he was going to put it on blast. And then Marceau was saying that Martell was trying to get other people to do it, send that picture out there. And this is a crazy part. Carlos told him that was wrong, and Martell really didn't feel like it was wrong to do that. He didn't feel like it was, well, I sent it to her, and it's like, yeah, but you're threatening to, like, that's embarrassing. And then on top of that, y'all have kids. You need to think about that, because I'm pretty sure somebody at school or somebody at this point, it's been since like 2018 since the show's been on. I'm pretty sure somebody's mama has watched the show or watches the show, and some little boy, little girl at school found out about it. So it's like, for you to even insinuate that you're going to throw something out there of your ex-wife, mother of your children forever, to embarrass her, I just feel like. But Martell's the same person though that will get on a confessional and be like, well, I just, I missed this. I hate that we couldn't work it out. It's like, you had a baby on her and everybody on TV knew about it. Like, he really doesn't. I'm starting to think he's something a little wrong up here. Not that he's slow, but he really doesn't realize that stuff he does affects his life in a negative way. Like, you don't understand that having a baby, and he got the woman pregnant multiple times, she just chose to keep that last child. Having a baby on your wife, cheating for years with her, and I'm pretty sure maybe a few other people, and then threatening to show an intimate video of you all. Like, you really don't understand how that's bad. And Carlos was trying to explain to him, but he really didn't get it. Also with Carlos, I don't know what was up with Carlos, but is it me, or was he really catty this part one anyway? He was really kind of like damn near about to go at it with Kimmie, with Martell, Marceau. I don't know if maybe that was his way of trying to get like the tea, the dirt, but it seemed like he was like frustrated for real, not just being a journalist, or I don't know if has a degree in that, but playing a journalist, whatever. I don't think it was just that. I think he was for real, like, mad at people on the stage. Am I the only one that caught that? Because I was like, is something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about? Kimmie was on one as soon as Maurice, all these M names. As soon as Maurice's DUI was brought up, she was really defensive about that. And Carlos was kind of asking questions to make it he wanted to know basically, were you with a woman at this time? Well, where were you doing between this and that? And like I said, I feel like it was a mixture of journalists trying to get the answers, and also I feel like he was low-key irritated with Maurice. Like, I do. Now, when I looked at that DUI picture with Maurice on it, I didn't see any lipstick. Like, I feel like unless you just staring it down up close, but when I see it, I don't see a lipstick print on it. I don't know. I do feel like Melody was trying to, because she was like, it was all over the internet. And it's like, I'm on social media a lot, and the only time I saw about this lipstick on the collar thing was when I was watching the show. I don't remember seeing people, and I'm just saying, I don't remember seeing people talk about lipstick on his collar. Like, we heard about him being, the DUI was all over the internet, but the lipstick on the collar thing, I heard that from Mel on the show. So or maybe she took that opportunity to say, hey, he has lipstick on his collar, since everybody was talking about his DUI. I'm going to assume that. Martell and piss Carlos off. So Kimmie looked really pretty tonight. I love that ponytail she had. Now, when she was into it with Mel about that DUI thing, and she was saying, well, people were talking about that bad butt job that you got, but we weren't sitting around talking about it. And it's like, girl, was she trying to have a moment? And that's something else I don't remember hearing online either. Now, there's something I do agree with. Was it Maurice? Yeah. He was basically saying, you know, when Mel says something, we have to take it as you're just playing, blah, blah, blah. But when we say something, he said we got to have a whole town hall meeting. And it's true, though. Like, I do feel like it's like you have to be able to dish it as much as you can take it. And so with, you know, before this part 1 came on, I was like, how are they going to make 3 parts out of this season? Because I feel like it was just a drawn out season. But, you know, what's that girl's name? Sunny, Ken, and Latricia weren't even on this part, so I'm guessing next week they're gonna be on there. So I can see it being stretched out to 3 parts. Yeah, I didn't take too many, cause this part went really fast. I didn't take too much notes on this, but just from this season, last season, I do feel like Melody made a good choice in leaving. I still, because without her there, like, her and Martell came in as a married couple, so I don't even know if he should still be there. I mean, what is his story? What is his storyline? I just realized that. Does he have a storyline? It's pretty much just him, like, visiting the other cast members of the show and talking and having dinner and stuff. Because we don't really, outside of his marriage to Melody, and that's over, we don't really see him do much else on the show. So I'm wondering if they're going to bring in another couple. And as you saw in my last video, I asked who's going to be the anchor couple coming up for season 10, because Mel's not on there anymore. Well, her and Martell's been divorced, but yeah, so this was pretty good. This was a pretty good reunion. It had too many commercials. That was my only complaint. It seemed like every 5 minutes there was a commercial. So if you are the type where commercials totally piss you off, they upset me. They don't totally piss me off though, because I just start doing other stuff till it comes back on. If I were you, I would just DVR it. That way you can, well, sometimes you can't fast forward on certain shows on DVR. But hey, doesn't hurt to try. So let me know what you think about this. Do you agree Carlos was on one tonight? Like, what's something going on? Let me know in the comments, all right? Shout out to my 108 subscribers. Shout out to the rest of you as well who are not subscribed. But you know you can by hitting that button for me, all right? Peace and blessings to all of you watching. Until next time.